Bonsai enthusiasts rejoice as the biggest show in Asia displaying these miniature trees alongside Suiseki and Ikebana starts tomorrow. We get more details from Asia Pacific Bonsai and Suzuki Convention Chairman Bobby Gopiao and Bonsai Masters Kunio Kobayashi, Shinji Suzuki, and Hiroaki Suzuki. And also joining them is their interpreter and translator, Jin Yasufumi. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Bobby, let me start off with you. Why is this the biggest ever bonsai exhibition, not only in the country, but in Asia?
Actually, the show here in Manila is only a third of the whole show, of the whole program. PBSI is celebrating its 50th anniversary. So we will be having another show in Mindanao, in Davao, and another one in Cebu. So maybe with a total of about 600 or 700 trees on display for the next month.
This is massive.
Yes.
And it basically encompasses all the major islands, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, to showcase the art of bonsai.
Yes.
Why did you entitle it The Beauty Beyond Years, Beyond Borders?
Well, PBSI is now 50 years old. It is the oldest garden club in the Philippines. So it's beauty, meaning the beauty of bonsai, beyond years, which is just 50 years, and beyond borders, beyond our islands, which is Asia. We're collaborating with Asia Pacific sister clubs. We have at the moment, we have about 9 countries here participating.
And of course, you have brought the masters from Japan. Let's ask Kobayashi sensei, how did you discover bonsai?
あなたはどうやって盆栽と出会ったんですか？
そうですよね。やっぱり盆栽のその命の魅力、そこにこう感動したっていうかね、何百年と生きる命の長さに心惹かれたっていうこと。
I just really find the beauty of the bonsai's life, the dignity of the life. So I started studying the bonsai.
And I'd also like to follow up a question with Kobayashi sensei. What are the good traits of a bonsai artist?
盆栽アーティストとして、どんな木が一番素晴らしい盆栽？
やっぱり命ですよね。盆栽っていうのは非常にこう命の尊厳、そこにこう感動する。だから長く生きる命のそこに魅力があるね。特にこのフィリピンにバンキン園っていうすごいその生命力のある木がそこに心惹かれる。命ですよ。
はい。So 命 just meaning it's a life. It's a life of dignity. It's a really for me really big passion for the bonsai. And especially in the Philippines has bantige is a really amazing variety of the tree. So I really deeply interested in this type of the tree.
For Suzuki Shinji sensei, when did you discover bonsai?
いつ盆栽とお出会いになった？
私は10歳の時に父を亡くしまして、それで母が園芸店をやってて、その時に盆栽と出会って、それからこうのめり込んでその道にスタートしました。
My case is when I 10 years old, my father passed away. Then my mother and then started the small garden shop. So I slowly interested bonsai way.
And what do you enjoy, Suzuki Shinji sensei, about doing bonsai trees?
盆栽をやりながらどういうことをこう楽しんでいくんですか？
そうですね。小林先生がおっしゃったように、自分の命より長く生きるもんなんで、すごくこう夢とロマンがあって、それをいつも考えて盆栽から力をいただいたり、いろいろこうロマンを感じながら、すごくいつもエンジョイしています。
Bonsai is always longer age than me, so I start making the bonsai. I feel really deeply respect and want to continue more. So this is my mostly able to enjoy bonsais.
And also, of course, joining us this evening is the son of Suzuki Shinji sensei, Suzuki Hiroaki sensei. Why did you get into bonsai? Why did you follow in your father's footsteps?
どうしてお父さんの仕事を追いかけるように盆栽作家になられてますか？
そうですね、僕ずっと野球をやってたもんですけど、小さい頃からやっぱ身近にあったもんで、いざ始めてみるとこんなにも素晴らしい世界なんだって惹かれたもんですから、そこからが、
ああ、なるほど。When I small, I always doing the baseball. So long time do that. Before already know bonsai. But when I start bonsai, I'm more deeply interested in bonsai way.
Do you want to be a bonsai master, a bonsai artist for a long, long time? Or do you want eventually to get back into baseball?
野球をやる以上にもっとその盆栽の道に深く取り組んでいきたいと思われてますか？
そうですね、僕の場合はそうでした。
My case is just yes.
So, Bobby,
Yes.
you have brought here to the studio a beautiful bonsai work.
Yes.
Tell us, describe to us, what is this? What kind of flowers was used for this miniature tree?
Actually, this is a very lowly santan, which you can
Why are you calling
find.
it lowly? It's a beautiful tree.
No, it's so common.
Yes.
You can find this at the back of your gardens. So you can harvest, mature trees, mature shrubs, and then develop them into a bonsai. This tree must have been found maybe just at your courtyard, and then maybe it was developed maybe for maybe 5 years, and you have this kind of product.
It's beautiful.
Yes, yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
And of course, the sensei masters of bonsai also judged more than 250
Yes.
of these bonsai works.
Yes.
Are these works that are being what do you call exhibited all made by Filipino
Well, not-
bonsai artists?
Not all, but majority. Yeah. But definitely these were taken care of by Filipinos, for a long, long time. The bantige, which is found, in our coastlines, is a very, very fantastic tree, and we have about maybe almost 100 trees there. So it's good for everyone to see it. Yeah.
And Kobayashi Sensei, how do you become and develop to become a bonsai master?
その先生はどうやってその盆栽をの道で上達していって、どうやって盆栽マスターと呼ばれるようになったんですか？
やはりたくさん木をいじること、たくさん失敗しました。失敗することによって人も盆栽も成長するんだ。失敗から学ぶ。そしてね、だからここへ来るまでにはたくさん盆栽を枯らしながら覚えたわけだよね。
So this step really long, and I always mistake, but slowly I getting better to better, so I can be master.
So Kobayashi Sensei, what is your impression of our trees here in the Philippines?
このフィリピンで一番印象に残る木はどんなものでしたか？
やっぱり板金園ですよね。それと私は今まで40カ国、世界中40カ国歩いてますけど、非常にフィリピンの盆栽のレベルっていうのは非常に高いって。
Mostly I really impressed to the Bantique living in the coast, and then I world trip all over the world, over the 40 country, 200 times. So, but what if compare that Philippines bonsai's level is really high.
And Suzuki Shinji Sensei, you have judged more than 250 trees since you arrived here in the Philippines. What is your impression of our Filipino trees?
今回フィリピン初めて来ていただいて250点以上盆栽を審査していただいて、どんな木が一番印象に残りました？
そうですね、いろいろ見させていただいて、この木を選ぶっていうのがすごくその人たちが作った気持ちも見えますので、すごく大変悩んだんですけど、それぞれに愛情を持ってるから素晴らしかったですね。
So choosing is really difficult because I watch the tree. I able to feel from the each bonsai art in this artist try to the best and the making. So really confused, but really enjoy this Philippine bonsai way.
And what about Suzuki Hiroaki sensei, from all the trees that you've seen over the past 2 days since you've been here in the Philippines? Do you have a favorite?
ずっと今日まで盆栽をやっていらしていただいて今日フィリピンの盆栽見ていただいた中でどれが一番印象に残りましたか？
そうですね、二方の先生と一緒なんですけど、一つ一つやっぱり丹精に作られてて、みんなやっていくのに人生の先輩の方が作ってるじゃないですか、僕からしたら。だから本当は選ぶのはって思いながら選んでるんですけど、だからそうですね、どれっていうことじゃなくて、本当にフィリピンの盆栽は素晴らしいなと思いながら選んでました。
I'm most youngest, so choosing the tree judgment is for me is a really big pressure, but it's able to learn a lot.
And Bobby, how popular is bonsai here in the Philippines?
Oh, very much, very much. The club must have about almost 1,500 members around the Philippines, from way north down to the south. Actually, the demographics of our membership is very, very young. Actually, they are very, very surprised. In their country, most of the bonsai masters and bonsai enthusiasts are quite old. And they're so surprised when they saw it in during the exhibit that our members are very, very young. And it's a good thing, because sempre, when you're young, you're still enthusiastic about it.
Eventually, are we going to have our own Filipino bonsai masters?
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have several. In fact, we're featuring 6 during the exhibition. We have 6 bonsai masters, Filipino masters, who will work together with 6 Asian bonsai masters.
And Kobayashi Sensei, you've been here in the Philippines already 3 times. You've seen many of our Filipino bonsai works. In your opinion, what is the future for Filipino bonsai, and how can we Filipino bonsai masters and artists still improve?
先生はもう3回もフィリピンに来ていただいて、今のフィリピンのレベルが今後将来どうなっていくか、そしてフィリピンの盆栽作家の人たちはどんなふうに頑張っていくべきか。
やはりすごいレベルが高いと思うよね。それでやっぱり板金園というのはフィリピンしかない植物だと思うんだよな。その板金園、盆栽からその木作りを学ぶ。だからどんどんフィリピンの作家はレベルが上がっていくはずですよ。あれを見てれば、木を見てね。はい。
So this material is really good, especially bantige. So if bonsai artists and the ethicists always study from the tree, so this good material have, of course, Philippine bonsai level year to year getting good.
And finally, Bobby, invite our viewers and all bonsai enthusiasts who are watching us right now to your event.
Yes, I'd like to invite everyone to come to our show, which will start tomorrow at about 4 p.m. And then in the next 2 days, we will have about 7 workshops and demos from from the Japanese masters and from 6 other Asian countries masters. Yeah.
Bobby, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word together with bonsai masters Kunio Kobayashi, Shinji Suzuki, and Hiroaki Suzuki. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much for joining us on The Final Word.
Thank you.